Hello everyone. So about 6 months ago, I put these specimens, I guess you would say, in a little container of iron out, and I completely forgot about them. And so now we're gonna pull them out and put them in some clean water and hopefully let them sit for another couple of weeks to hopefully soak out all that chemical. So here we go. We're gonna rip them out. I know you're thinking, don't put your hand in that, but I'm pretty sure after like 6 months, that's probably more or less inert. But hey, they cleaned up nicely. All right. This little lines on that one, patterns. Oh, it's still very much not inert. I can feel it tingling on my hand, so I'm gonna hurry up with this. Here, I'll dip my hand in the water, then we can look at it. Normally I have big old gloves to do this with, but I ran out of them. Ooh, look at this little guy. All right. Yeah, you can tell most of the iron out's been used up just by the fact that it's left so much of this iron rust all over the crystals. There you go, chunk of chalcedony. And this big old boy. Now, what this iron out has worked for me in the past is obviously getting rid of that like rust on the crystals, but also you know, just getting rid of kind of certain, I guess, iron deposits or discolorations from minerals, heavy minerals. But other than that, on some of them I've had to do like a chlorine bath, because on a lot of the rocks I get, I know somebody's gonna be like, don't do a chlorine bath. I have a lot of moss on some of the rocks I get, and no matter how much scrubbing I give, it just really does not get rid of the moss. And you'd think like, oh, get a pressure washer or something, but I mean, sometimes unless you like really just scrubbing some of the moss, some of it just doesn't get out. See that red in there? I'd be interested in grinding down and getting to that red just to see what it looks like. But yeah, just a little cleanup video, I guess. Definitely not an expert. Please don't do what I do to rocks and specimens. I'm sure I'm doing everything absolutely wrong and just ruining some of these pieces. I would not be surprised in the least. None of these are like particularly near dear to my heart. So if anything goes wrong with these guys, I'm not gonna cry too much. I mean, they're nice, but you know, you find other ones. Speaking of other ones, there's the shelf of rocks to get to, whether it's some big old pieces for lapidary or some of my more medium and smaller size chunks for rock tumbling. And then this bin is more of the bin of just stuff that I find absolutely special. I hope you guys are looking at this guy. I'm finding that just randomly in a creek. It was a really cool, real cool moment for me. But I have a few like that where it's just kind of some really cool. This is probably one of my favorite. I guess you'd say thunder egg, because it's not a geode. It's got your chalcedony all around the exterior, and then on the inside it was solid. I guess you'd say quartz crystal or whatever. I'm sure there's more technical terms for it. But you have, this pop mark section, and then that agate layer or whatever you want to call it, and then your center section. That was one of the really cool ones I got. And they got these guys. Just some of them feel like, I don't know, like volcano lava bubbling up or something like that. See, look, there's just air pockets or whatever bursting and creating the piece. So like I said, these are some of my specialty pieces. Like this guy, once you get them wet, much cooler blue color than anything else I've found. But for the rest of it, I think this was in, either worked on Arrowhead or napped or something, just by the way it looks, but I might be wrong. And then some of my other little tumbly stuff. But yeah, that's that. Hope you guys liked the video.